we're going to kick this off. We get this G, D, C sus2. Yeah? So there we're going. Okay, so down, up, down, up, down. Let's get that right first. Yeah? So it feels like that. Ba, da, 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 da. Those are your kind of accents on the down. And then you just fill up the gaps with the up, down, ups, basically, right? So you get this. See what I mean? So we'll go straight from the front, 3, 4, that's G, D, C. And then you go C, D with the F sharp bass into G. And then the strumming pattern changes very slightly and he's going to kick this hammer in. So he's going to go like. It's a very sort of 70s Neil Young sort of sound, that. Do you see what I mean? So I've got a G here, and then I'm just hammering on to what looks like an A minor in there. I'm adding a C and an E. Should mention, of course, capo, 4th fret. Da da. Okay? So that's the other kind of pattern, but you can hear it's very sort of dancey, you know what I mean? Like there's lots of little strokes. So you've got down, up, down, and there's the hammer, right? So down, up, down, yeah? And then that G, D, and then back into C. And this is where we're going to repeat around 3 times from C sus2. So that's a C, a D, G, C. I'm just going to talk like the notes like the capo's not here, it's just easier. So 3, 0, 0, 1, right? Little finger on top. That generally is ringing the entire time. It's a pretty constant sort of thing in these acoustic sort of songs. Think of Wonderwall or Don't Give Your Love Away or all those sorts of things. You'll hear that. That kind of thing. All right, so we've got C sus2. C, D, D with an F sharp bass on the bottom, yeah? And then back into G. sus4, then G, A minor 7, G over B, and that's on 1, 2, 3, okay? So we've got that line from the repeats is C sus2, 4, C sus2 starts the verse, okay? You get that? D, G sus4, then and then back into the C. Now, in the second line of the verse, we're going to play 1. So that was C, C sus2, and then G over B, and then A minor 7, full bar, then G, A minor, G over B, C sus2, D, G, G, A minor, G over B, C, A minor 7, G, G sus4. Again. So that is the verse. Maybe if you're a bit stuck, maybe press pause, go back to where the verse bit starts and just try and play it through with me. But basically we have C, the chords C sus2, D, G, sus4. G, A minor, B, C. what I'm doing there is I'm playing down, 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 up, down, because it fits. The C is on the 1, the G over B is on the 3. Then A minor 7, G, A, G over B, C sus2, D major, then the G sus, G A B, G A minor, G over B, C sus2, and the B bass, A minor, and then the G sus. So that takes us into the chorus. Now the chorus starts with half a bar of C sus2 into G. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then go back into the kind of verse strumming pattern. So that is, that C sus2 to G is C, play the right chord sign. 1 and 2 and a G and then a D. Then go back into the, and then C. And then you hit a D on the 4, right? So you've got and then C, 2 and G, D, same as we had before, and then a full bar of C sus2, and then he hits D, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's the waiting for my real life to begin tagline, G, and then you get, and that G, D, C sus2, and you go back to the repeats on my chart there. And then you get G. And it goes G, D with an F sharp bass. And then we're going to play this E minor 7. If you know how to play Wonderwall, you might recognize this chord. We've got an E minor, and then a G and a D. Or D and a G. That's the way around I played them. So, and we're going to continue that verse strumming pattern, right? So we've basically got this. Kind of a bridgy bit, and he just sort of sings along. No lyric as such. And then G. C sus2. D major. C sus2. A7 sus4. Sorry, I should explain that. We just played that a second ago. So A sus4. Yeah, see that? Little finger on top. That's the 7, so that's G. And then we're going to leave out this fellow as well. Hear that chord? So we've basically got 0, 2, 0, 3, 3. A7 sus4. Okay, not as terrifying as you might think. So A7 sus4. E minor 7. And then he plays a regular C major, and he hits this little riff. See, you don't have to hit this, you could just go. Then he goes quieter. Okay, but let's get back to that riff, C major. Yeah, you really hear it on the tune, so it's worthwhile giving it a go. We've got C, then open that finger up to B, hit an A with your second finger, and then a G. So you're going to get, okay? All right, next part. We are going to go so that, yeah, G. D. Quieter here, then C sus2. Hold up on that. And then it's almost like it's a separate song. I don't know how this came about. Maybe you had 2 songs and you was like, really like this bit, I want to put this in. I'm not terribly familiar with this song, but it's pretty cool. Now, On a Clear Day is the lyric, so I've called this bit On a Clear Day. Now, we were counting 1, 2, 3, 4 just a second ago, but it's actually easier because we've got a little funny bar in here that we count double that. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see why in a second. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But you see the same strumming, right? Now, see a very long way, he sings in the lyric. See a very long way. Right? Sorry for the singing there. Nobody wants to hear that. So we get, those are the notes underneath. We've got C, B, A, G, F sharp, and then a G. All right? So you get that C a very long way, and you're getting C sus2 with a B in the bass, A in the bass, G, and then F sharp, then a regular G. Okay, so you get that G, C sus2, and then and the reason I'm double counting there is it's like there's an extra beat in there. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is tricky, my friends. So we get that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he comes into the 1, 2, 3, 4, la 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 la. Make sense? And then you've got G's at the end. And then he kind of repeats the same thing, but then sits on that, and he sings that note for a while. I've got 6 bars written down here. And then he kind of comes to the end of the song, and he sings that line again. See a very long. And that's the end of the song. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you're able to subscribe and click the button for regular weekly lessons, and on Tuesdays I have gear reviews and a bunch of other kinds of videos. If you would like to support the channel, please do so at www.patreon.com/Simon Morel. Hopefully this helped you. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate it. And enjoy strumming away with this bad boy. Thank you. Bye. Thanks again. See you later.